Welcome to Cut the Ish, Real Talk Sports, where we strip away the fluff and get straight to the heart of the game. From the hottest plays on the court to the controversies off it. We're breaking it all down with unfiltered takes and raw honesty. No sugarcoating, no holding back. Just real talk for real fans. Let's get into it.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? This your girl Keysha. We Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports. I hope y'all having a great Monday. We got a lot of news dropping in women's sports. Y'all come on in the building. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports, please subscribe to me. I'm rocking with my boy Duval today. We're going to talk some topics. How you feeling, Duval?
I'm feeling all right.
You feeling all right? You sure?
Yeah.
All
Right.
You all right?
Yeah.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. I'm going to let some of y'all come on in the building while I am doing my thing. Hey, man. I'm over here. Uh-oh. You got you look, you got you a champion in the chat, Duval. Look at you.
Okay.
What's up in the dark?
Yeah, I always appreciate her.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's up in the dark? What's up, ADP? How you feeling today? It's been a long day for me. You know how that is. It's been real cray. Hold on, where did my thing go? All right. Keisha don't have our blood pressure up. I'm trying not to. Look, I'm trying to do y'all right. Make sure y'all be kept informed. I'm not trying to make y'all upset. Not at all. Not at all, man. Y'all be scared. But y'all come on in the building. We're gonna talk a little. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk Angel Reese going to Team USA camp. We're gonna talk about Chicago Sky Draft chaos. And we're gonna talk about them hiring Latricia Trammell. Latricia. That poor little lady got a black woman name, but it's okay. It's quiet. All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this thing to download, but it won't. No. Where did it go when I downloaded it? What the hell? Moving on with life. I don't know. Duval, you better talk to me. I ain't messing around with you. Let me open this. Maybe if I export it to slides, it do this thing. But I thought it had downloaded. All right. You whooping your ass right now? I'm scared of Tony. Jacob, don't be scared of Tony. I don't want you to get hurt. Y'all come on in the building, y'all. I think I'm almost up. Okay, y'all filtering in here. This is good. This is good. This is good. And kept replaying. Oops, not. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it, ADP, because you know, Bro Claude always trying to steal my thunder. You know how he be doing. He be trying to steal thunder. And don't tell me nothing about the Pelicans over there whooping up on your Bulls, Jacob. I don't want to hear it. Y'all told me y'all was the team to beat. So I don't even want to talk about that right now. But thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're going to get into our first topic, Duval. If you ready to roll, because I am ready to roll. The fact that injuries. Yeah, I know. We're gonna talk about it, June. We're gonna talk about it. Here we go. Let me bring up my All right, y'all. I gotta make this bigger because this thing I can barely see. And I can barely let me make this bigger because I know y'all be trying to see, but I don't know how y'all do that on the phone. But anyway, the first topic we're gonna talk about is Angel Reese going to Team USA. It was reported that Angel, along with a whole list of other players um went to Team USA. I'm gonna bring it up in a minute. Let me bring up my roster. Hold on. I don't know why it's getting so slow. Let me remove that. Bring up my X. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, guys, here we go. Angel has been selected to go to the women's national team training camp, along with Lauren Betts, Aaliyah Boston, Cameron Brink, Paige Beckers, Veronica Burton, Sonia Citron, Caitlin Clark, Kai Copper, Chelsea Gray, which is kind of weird, but anyway, Brittany Griner, Derica Hamby, Kiki Irfin, Rakia Jackson, Brianna Jones, Kelsey Plum, Juju Watkins, and Jackie Young. They will be participating along with Angel Reese at the Women's National Team Training Camp in December 12th through 14th in Durham, North Carolina. The ball. I want to ask you this question straight out the gate. Is this the reason why she decided not to do Unrivaled, or you think it's something else?
Something else. Cause this only what 2 days, and some of these people on here they doing other things too, right? Nah, I just think on Rival, I think it's more so they come up with the money. Angel was on getting them a discount this year, and like say
Mm-hmm.
you built your whole promotion and marquee off her back. You gotta remember when she was on Rival last year, when there were other games, the fans came there and they were just mutually cheering for both teams. When she played, it was a Sky Home game. They cheered for her, and she
Mm-hmm.
seen all that. And she wasn't gonna allow them just nickeling down her this year. And so they had to come up with the money, and they ain't come up with the money, so she moved on to greener pastures. But I don't think this is the case. Cause like I said again, this is happening in December. Unrivaled was happening in January. Even if she wanted to miss her first couple of games, I'm pretty sure Fee would allow her to do it because of her, what I'm saying, her gravitational pull when it comes to her audience and her moving the needle. I think they would have made concessions for her if it was just about this. Like I said again, it was more than that. It was more so about. I don't think they came up with the money, and I wouldn't even be surprised
Hey,
if she kind of knew. Hey, what?
Duvall, they say you sound low. They can't hear you. I had to turn
Oh,
mine all the way up. Look,
I mean, do I sound better now? I mean,
ask him. Hey, Chad, can y'all hear Duvall now? Let me know, because I don't want you to go through that. Hey, hit a green thumbs up if you can hear Duvall. Put a one in the chat. Because I want to make sure y'all can hear what he's saying. I'll make him go through his whole soliloquy. And y'all can't hear him. All right, they say they can hear you. Go ahead.
like I said, no, I don't think it's about I don't think it's about the USA roster. Cause like I said, they would have made concessions for Angel if she wanted concessions made for her when it comes to this situation. I think it was more so about they didn't come up with the money. I
But why
think
why didn't they? They came up with it for Sabrina.
I guess because what Sabrina did last year, it could have say been a turnoff as far as like being gunshot to come up with that type of money for somebody else this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's in my opinion. It could, it could. What Sabrina did last year was like shameful. I'm gonna be honest with you. She made $1 million to play in 5 games and she barely played it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I could see that being a turnoff to Sabrina and TNT and whoever for paying somebody $1 million just to play in their league. And so like I said again, Angel felt like let me do something else. Let me enjoy my off season. Let me do modeling, which I can make second figures per show. If, you know what I'm saying, if I wanted to go that route. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing something where she made, you know what I'm saying, a portion of that and she is the marquee because of it. Nah, that's just a slap in the face to her.
Yeah. I but I also think I don't know if it's so much. I don't because it seemed like she not doing any of the other stuff either. So I don't know if it's so much because I'm pretty sure the other people is offering all kind of money and she still hadn't done it. So I don't know if it's so much the money as to where is her time and training. But I mean you could be right. I mean Reese is now an official part of Team USA camp, and she might be completely focused on that. I don't know if she just wanted to make sure she was healthy. Um, because that would have been getting ready for Unrivaled and this. I don't know because Caitlin is another one that hadn't done anything else besides be on this roster for the camp. Go ahead.
But this is only 2 days.
Yeah, I know.
This is, so like I said, I don't think she would not do something like on Rival for something that's only 2 days. I think it's more than that. I think it's more so about Rival did not come up with that money, and she wasn't going to punish her body again and put herself in a position to get hurt again for pennies on the dollar. When she know what money she will bring it to that league and that organization. Like I said, let's not forget when they had the jerseys sold. When they had the jerseys last year, when they allowed to sell the jerseys, her jersey sold the fastest
Yeah.
and wasn't even close. And so she knows all this. This woman is a businesswoman first. She know when dollars don't make sense. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, she will not do something before something that lasts 2 days.
The only reason why I disagree with you is because I do believe that Nafisa Kaya and Brianna Stewart know her value, and I think they would have offered her whatever she needed to come back. That's where I disagree with you. I don't think Nafisa Kaya and Brianna Stewart is like the WNBA. I think they know exactly what they have in Angel Reese, and they offered her what they thought probably the most of the players that were out there on that roster, and she just decided not to do it because she's trying to heal or whatever she's trying to do. She got all these things going on in the off season, and she didn't want to not commit fully to it. It could be a number of things, but I don't think for 1 second that Nafisa Kaya doesn't know Angel Reese's worth, and I don't think she would. I don't think she would have lowballed her. But that's just my opinion.
I mean, you could be right, but I know they know that her value, but maybe you know what I'm saying when it comes to that type of money, that's the money that got to go through TNT, cause you know TNT the one that offered like the 5 year was the like 5 year, 7 year, $100 million deal,
Mm-hmm.
and so I think TNT is the one that's offering the money. And maybe, you know, say TNT maybe has some reservations. Not to say they don't know Angel Value. Everybody knows Angel Value. But maybe it's because what happened to Sabrina last year was a turnoff for offering somebody or anybody that type of money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To play in their league as of this time. Where I
Mm-hmm.
think the game going to change is with that Project B. Because now Project B is offering average people $2 million. And I still believe at some point on Rival, if they want to keep having top level players to play in their league, they're gonna have to come up. They're gonna have to close that gap when it comes to financial consideration with certain players. Or they're gonna lose a lot of those players to other leagues or other situations because of it. And so, like I said again, I just don't think it's because of this. Not for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
Yeah, I got you.
if this was like a month, cool, you know, you got me. But this is 2 days. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rival starts in January. So even after she would have tried out for this, she would have had another 3-4 weeks before Rival would even begin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it might be other things. I do agree with you. I just don't agree that Nafisa and Brianna Stewart, who was in her commercial. I mean, Brianna Stewart was in her commercial. Nafisa spoke on her when she was talking about the CBA deals. I just don't believe those two business women don't understand her worth. And I can't see them not advocating for her with TNT. I just can't see that. But that's my opinion.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
opinions like assholes. Everybody got them.
Yeah, that's my opinion. Now with Sabrina, I think with Sabrina last year, same thing could be true. They believed in her worth to the league too. But I would think this year, because Angel was a rookie last year, and you got to kind of come in and get your feet wet, see how it go. Both leagues were first year leagues, so they both was filling each other out. So I just don't think that Angel would have held any of that against them. Talking about unrivaled, because everything was new at the same time.
Yeah.
Sabrina was already an established star. Angel Reese was a rookie, and if one thing about her, I think for me, this is my opinion. For me, if she couldn't wholeheartedly commit to the whole season and not feel, because of Sabrina and the way she did stuff, it didn't look good, right? So you don't want to. She has a spotlight way more than anybody else in the WNBA. She do what Sabrina do. It's a shitstorm. So
Yeah.
I just think for that reason, she probably was like, if I can't wholeheartedly commit to Fee and Stewie, I'm just not gonna do them like that. I'm not gonna do them like Sabrina did them. But
Yeah. Yeah. I
that,
mean, that
yeah,
is a bigger blowback if she was to pick
right.
and choose what game she play, or
Because
you know what I'm saying.
Sabrina got a little blowback, but not much. I mean,
Nah.
you
She
know.
stole she stole the church's money, but nah, she ain't get no blowback.
Say she stole the church's money.
Yeah.
Hey, my next question on this is, okay, she officially got this team USC, oh, look, Juju on my mind. USA invite. Okay, does this upgrade her leverage with the Chicago Sky organization? Is she starting to outgrow them, Duvall?
She been outgrow them.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna say this is the one thing that helps Chicago Sky. Cause like I said again, I still believe if they don't make changes, she gonna sit out. But this the one thing that might give her pause.
Yeah.
Because this means so much to her. And I mean this means so much to her. She been talking about this for 2 years. This USA basketball means everything to her. Now the 2032 one, I don't know if it's gonna mean as much. But this
Mm.
2028 one means so much to her. And I don't think she would do anything to jeopardize that.
Along with what, Duvall? You can't be sitting out
Yeah.
if you trying to be an Olympian.
Yes. And I think that will hurt it. Unless now if her agent get word from Carol Lawson, hey, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna hold it against you. We understand. We know how Chicago Sky organization is. You trying to get yourself out of there. We'll look the other way. If they get that assurance, I can see her still doing it. But if they don't get that type of assurance, I can see her even being mad, sucking it up, coming in and playing. But she gonna make everybody life a living hell in the process.
Well, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with making their life a living hell, but I just can't see you going out for Team USA, want to have that USA on your chest, want to represent the country globally, right, Duvall?
Mhm.
And still be in dispute or sitting out with your current team.
Yeah.
I just don't see that scenario.
This means everything to her.
Mm-hmm.
And it really magnified this USA team. I don't care where they would have played at, but they playing in LA,
Mm.
whereas in US, families, all that,
Mm-hmm.
she's not gonna want to miss that.
Nope.
Like I say, if it's the 2032 Olympics, I don't think she give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's why and I hate to bring this up, because I know a lot of your women in chat get a little sensitive, and so I have to be careful. But even if somebody was afraid of her getting, having a child or anything like that, I don't think she would do that before the 2028 Olympics. Now, after that, anything goes. But before that, she's not going to do it. Because that's how much this means to her. Because like I said, I watched a lot of interviews where she talked about this for 2 years. Even go back to the WSJ interview with her and Asia on front cover. She was talking about this. Her and Caitlin Clark being on this team together.
She was.
Matter of fact, she went to the 24 Olympics. Because
she
people
did.
didn't know that part of the reason why she was out there because Sherry told her to come out there. Just in case somebody got hurt, it was going to be her and Caitlin's going to be selected. If somebody got hurt because they wasn't sure about Brittany Griner at that time, and then the Nafisa Collar was coming off the foot with the plantar fasciitis or whatnot, she was out there for that Olympics in 2024 because they also have her on that team, her and Caitlin. That's how much this means to her. And so, that's why I say this the one thing that helps Chicago Sky. Now, that All-Star game, she don't care about that shit. She'll miss that. Because she got the first two. She don't care. She don't have 3 days. She don't have 3 years straight. She'll miss the All-Star game. She'll miss whatever game check she'll miss from that. She'll accept whatever blowback she'll receive from the public, if it is a blowback from the public. I think none of that doesn't bother her. I think this the one thing that will give her pause. This the one thing that she'll feel like, if I jeopardize this, it ain't worth me sitting out. It ain't worth me not being there for my team for something that's big picture. That's the one thing I say. Well, she'll come there. She'll come Chicago Sky under status quo. But she gonna give them hell. They gonna go through hell every day. It's gonna be some T.O. type shit.
Right.
She gonna force them to trade her. She gonna make their life a living hell. I'm talking about yelling at teammates on the sidelines and everything. I'm talking and it's gonna be like that. But she will show up because, like I said again, even if she was to yell at teammates and stuff on the sideline, people might the USA Olympic team might hold that against her. I'm gonna tell you what would save her reputation, even under those circumstances. The Kim Mulkeys, the Nafisa Colliers, the Asia Wilsons. They would bow for her behavior. They would bow for her, like, you know what I'm saying, her character as a teammate. What they can't bow for is her just sitting out.
No.
So that it will be a situation where her team, her agent, because she have an agent, her agent probably got assurance from Carol Lawson, who was the USA coach, and Miss Natalie, who was a big fan of Agent. And they all tell her, hey, you know what I'm saying, we understand. You cool. We got you. Go ahead and do what you got to do. If you got to sit out, go ahead and sit out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to tell you why. Carol Lawson got her own problems right now.
Yeah.
She better get them Duke Blue Devils together. Never mind. Keep going.
No, I'm saying I agree with you. That's why I said that's why I said you said would this help her with the leverage with Chicago Sky? I said that's the one thing that helped Chicago Sky get her ass in there. Because I don't think she would jeopardize that without assurances from Carol Lawson, Natalie, Stephanie White that, hey, you cool, we got you. We know what Chicago Sky is. We know you trying to get up out of there. If she don't get those type of assurances, I can see her just sucking her goddamn teeth and bringing her ass in there with her head between her legs, but ready to make hell for everybody in that organization.
Yeah, because guess what? The Olympics are in 2028. All you got to do is suck. I've been saying this for months. People was like, you crazy. No, she ain't gonna. No. She understands her end goal. And by 2028, we are in 2025 right now. You're going to let 1 year of your contract with Chicago Sky possibly jeopardize 2 years down the line when you might not even be on that team 2 years from now. It's not even worth it. Yeah. Suck it up, Buttercup. I done work with a lot of people I don't like. Suck it up. Dribble that ball. Do it for me. Do it for the vine. and go home. Go to work, go home. Like my mom used to say, go to work, go home. You ain't got to do nothing extra, Angel. I wouldn't be doing extra stuff. Mm-hmm. But I just do my job and go home.
But I'm gonna tell you, if it was 24-5 season, I guarantee she sit out. But it's the one thing to me that gives me pause. You know, I said it on the video that I did, and for the people in the chat, thank you for watching that video. It did over 1,000 views. I truly appreciate all y'all comments and y'all views on that video with injury speculation. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I appreciate all of you. You know, I said in that video that I think she gonna sit out, but that's the one thing that gives up. That's the one thing that gives me pause that she would do it. Cause this was before I seen this announcement. Even though I know this was coming, but it's the one thing that gives me pause that she would do that if it means jeopardizing this. I don't think she would do nothing to jeopardize that, cause that means so much to her.
And on top of that, Duvall, her and Kai are real kind of close, and I'm pretty sure Kai was like, "Girl, just suck it up, baby. It's gonna be all right. When it's time to go, look at me."
But I tell you the truth, I'm gonna tell you like this here though.
I finished what I needed to do. And now they begging for me to come back, right?
I'm gonna tell you like this here though. After this year, I guarantee she make her request to trade publicly, and they'll trade her.
Yeah, after this, I think really and truly, and then I get to my last question on this topic. I think she really just gonna sit back. You know how sometimes stuff is a dumpster fire. It's like being in a bad relationship. You know it's bad, but you just gonna sit back and watch for 6 months, because that's all it's gonna take. What, 6 months is the season? What, 6 months? Maybe 4 months is the season. You just sit back and see how all this stuff gonna unfold. And moments the word. I ain't saying nothing to y'all. Just gonna come up in here and get better, train. Sometimes you be training for your next destination, Duvall. Why are you sitting there looking at the people that tripping? So just
speaking of relationship. This is what women do in a relationship when they no longer want to deal with a man. All of a sudden they're apathetic. All of a sudden they don't care where you go, what you do, what you say. They just walk around the house and they just don't say nothing to you.
We just look. I don't know about other women, but when a woman is quiet, Duvall, just give you some advice, and she don't care, or she acting like she just, oh, it's okay. Yeah, go. Yeah, you need to wonder what's going on, Duvall.
Not only that, she give you the one-word answers. After, you know what I'm saying, you ask her something, she give you a one-word answer, or she give you an attitude when you ask her something. But other than that, she ain't saying nothing to you. She already checked that. She already got another dude on the side. She just, you know what I'm saying, just bide her time before she finally leave you. So,
see, when Angel's up there trying to tell him, look, you need to do this and blah, 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 she cared. But now she quiet.
And so now she just don't care. I'm apathetic.
That's scary. But we here. My last question on this is this, and then we're gonna get up off this topic. How much pressure does Reese's Team USA invite puts on other people on the roster? And the reason why I say that is Camila Cardoso.
So repeat that, please, so I know how to answer this.
Does this put pressure on the other side of the Twin Towers, Camila Cardoso? Does this put pressure on her that, how can I say this? When it comes down to the Chicago Sky, who they should prioritize first? Because we all think Angel Reese should be prioritized first, but sometimes the Chicago Sky don't know that.
No.
Does this let the Chicago Sky understand that she is the best player on that team?
I think.
Does that affect Camila at all?
No.
Okay.
Tell you why. They already know she's the best player on the team. They already know she's the most popular woman since Ricky Lake and Oprah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's who came out. She's the third biggest woman in Chicago since Ricky Lake and Oprah in their heyday. They
But
know.
basketball wise, do they know?
I'm talking about basketball wise. She's the best player. They know all of this.
Okay.
I think their problem is they don't want to give Angel Reese that type of control. They uncomfortable with Angel Reese being the bigger than the franchise. That's why I said when Sherry Reese ain't want drafted, that was the reason. They don't want somebody bigger than the system. Indiana Fever was okay with Caitlyn being bigger than the ecosystem.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
They were good with that.
Mm-hmm.
If you wasn't good with that, you had to go. But Caitlyn was gonna be bigger than the ecosystem, and they were good with that.
So we not gonna. I just want to interject in 1 second. So we're not gonna get no more of these articles that we had at the beginning of this season.
We're gonna get more because especially if she come back and don't talk their ass and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gonna send out some of these hit pieces because they're gonna have to justify trading them. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna have to justify, you know what I'm saying, why they had to remove somebody of that magnitude off the roster because you don't get one of those. Mm-hmm. Like I said again, teams get stars all the time, but it's rare you get a games-changing superstar that change your fortune of your franchise. You don't get those. You don't get a Michael Jordan. You don't get a Magic Johnson. You don't get a Larry Bird. Like I said, you don't get a Shaq. You don't get a Kobe. Those are rare. Mm-hmm. You get a SGA every day, a Carmelo Anthony every day. You know what I'm saying? Even somebody like a James Harden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Them stars, but they don't change the fortune of your franchise. They don't change the value of your franchise. LeBron chose the value of. I remember when LeBron left Cleveland first time, the value of the team dropped $500 million. Mm-hmm. And this before teams were worth billions. Before they became worth billions, they were still in the $100 millions at that time. Mm-hmm. You don't get those. Angel's one of those.
Okay.
And if you lose one of those, you might not get another one of those. And so, in order not to look shameful for losing one of those, you have to make it seem like this one was so bad you ain't had no choice. That's why going back, if you watch my video, when we played it on Chicago, when we played the Chicago radio, you remember they said all-time fumble? They said that for a reason. Because even the Deladons and the Sylvia Fowles, they Hall of Famers. Kevin Parker, Hall of Famer. Kai, future Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. They ain't hurt. They was a franchise changer from marketing and money and everything else. They wasn't that. There's a difference. She's a different league than what those women was when it comes to the value to that team, on and off the court. So yes, they would have to justify sending her somewhere else because you don't usually trade that. Okay. You usually don't trade that to the end of her career where she really can't play no more. And even then, a lot of times a team will try to just talk you into retiring as that jersey. So it'll be like a storybook, you know what I'm saying? A storybook, you know what I'm saying, ending when it comes to a player's start to finish their career with the same uniform. Mm-hmm. That's why Steph Curry, he's one of those. That's why the Warriors ain't let him go for nothing. They're willing to let everybody else go. Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Draymond Green, only reason why he's still with the Warriors because he took less money. If Draymond Green wanted to get fair market value, Draymond Green would have been his ass on the Greyhound bus fast enough. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't a dollar amount that Steph Curry couldn't want without the Warriors saying, nah, we good on that. Because you don't trade that. You don't get that again. But no, it don't put no pressure on Camilla.
Okay.
Because they always been calling Camilla. They are Camilla because of Angel. How can I say? Because of Angel controversial name. It protected Camilla in a lot of ways that she wouldn't have been protected if she was under another franchise.
I'm with you.
Camilla will not get no pressure until Angel is no longer there.
I
It
got you.
it
I understand where you're coming from. Hmm.
my one last thing, cause this is the best example I can give you for the people that wasn't around when this was happening. It was the Kevin Durant Russell Westbrook dynamic.
Hmm.
Kevin Durant for 10 years in the league did not get any criticism from anybody because anytime something went wrong, even when it's Kevin Durant's fault, Russell Westbrook took the bullets. He took the arrows, he took the bullets, he was the sacrificial lamb. Until Kevin Durant made the move that he made and went to the Warriors. That's when he started getting criticism. But before then, anytime something went wrong with the Thunder, no matter what, even if Kevin Durant was at fault, Russell Westbrook took the blame. And that's the same thing with Camilla and Angel. It don't matter if Camilla's having shortcomings or whatever or not, the organization will not blame Camilla. They will not do anything to, to criticize Camilla publicly. They will do it. They'll take it out on Angel. Angel gonna be the sacrificial lamb for whatever Camilla's shortcomings was until Angel's no longer there, and then it's no choice but to focus everything on Camilla. Cause now you got to live up to be the number 3 pick.
All right, you know, we ain't gonna even get into Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. I got a different view on that. We gonna keep it pushing. I know Camilla is a little bit insulated because of all the vitriol, that Angel Reese received. So she's kind of out to some of the people that's doing all the nastiness. She's out of sight, out of mind. I guess I'm maybe the only one that want to see my twin towers both go to the Olympics. But hey,
I think
that's
Camilla
just
will go.
me.
I think she'll go for. I think the Brazilian part. I think she'll represent them.
Yeah,
I don't think
true.
she'll do it for the USA, but she will
That's true.
represent the Brazilian because a lot of these players they play for their own country. Like somebody like let's just say Neck. You think Neck wouldn't have made all these Olympic teams? But
No,
Neck
she
was
was trying to go for
Nigeria.
Nigeria, right?
You
Yeah,
see what I'm
yeah,
saying? So they had their own country they wanted to represent. Cause just like I told you, what it was on our video whenever it comes out, a lot of players that's not from here would rather win
for their country. Yeah, that
for the
makes
country.
sense.
They'd rather
Yeah.
win a medal for their country than win a championship for the WNBA and NBA. That's how it always been. Because the pride for their country means more to them than the NBA and WNBA championship. That means more to us. It don't mean nothing to those people that's not from here. So even somebody like Kiki, she's another Nigerian woman too.
Yeah, but she on this list.
She's on the list, but if she don't make it here, she'll make it over there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying she definitely putting her hat in the
Yeah.
because some people were also saying, Kiki, you sure you want to do this? Because you might not make it, and I don't know. You know how sometimes the Olympic Committee goes and then they tell you can't represent your country after you didn't went out for the USA team and blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your team try
So
to block it all. The wizard.
they try to block it. That's
Michigan.
kind of like what's been going on with NECA all this time. So people was cautioning online like, Kiki, do you really want to do this? Because once you get in that pool, they start acting funny if you want to change your mind the next Olympics, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And try to represent another country because you don't make this team, then they start acting funny with you. So I get, and I'm listening to the chat. I get that Camilla. I get that Camilla is on Brazil. I get it. I I like to see my baby girls together, but that's just me. Okay, we're gonna move on. we're gonna move on. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. But yes, Angel Reese is on. She's got a camp invite to for training camp for Team USA. So we'll be watching. Me and Duvall will be watching to see how that go down because the list is kind of. I think it's really only 5 or 6 spots that's really open.
Matter of fact,
you know what I mean?
This, yeah, but I know you need to move on. Who you think gonna make those spots?
because it was interesting to see Brittany Griner still up here trying to go for a spot. I think Aaliyah Boston probably was going. What you think, bro? Bro, because we already know. Okay, we already know Fee going. Let me count them up. We already know Fee going. Asia. I think Jackie Young going. Brianna Stewart, if she's still healthy enough.
Yeah, interested.
Sabrina
gonna be on it.
Yeah, Sabrina Ionescu. That's 5. Who we missing?
So that's the 5 right there. They gonna probably choose between either Kai or I will say Kai Jewel Lord, but I don't think Jewel Lord will make the next one. So it might
probably not. Kai. Okay, so that's okay. Let's say we say Kai make it. I'm pretty sure Caitlin's gonna make it. I can't see them leaving Angel off. You see what I'm saying? Angel's gonna make it. So now we.
Nah, they ain't gonna leave my goat off.
No, they're not gonna leave your goat off. So we up to 8.
Nah, they ain't gonna leave my goat off because we'll slap the shit out somebody.
Yeah, we'll protest.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Michael will slap the shit out. A lot of people talk about leave my goat off. Let me tell you something. Even the Lord Jesus Christ talk about leave my goat off. I will pray to him and say, you got to apologize. Do not leave my goat off of the living team. My goat is 100% lock. L-O-C-K. Lock. Lock it up. Lock it up.
Let me tell you another person I think gonna make it. Okay, we up to 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Aaliyah Boston gonna make it.
Yeah, Aaliyah Boston making it.
So that's 9.
Mm-hmm.
Now that leaves. Okay, let's go down the list. I don't think Lauren Best is gonna make it, even though she's on here.
That's a question mark. I'm think Juju gonna make it.
Yeah.
Juju on here. I think
but what I'm saying is, I think Paige is gonna make it.
Yeah, Paige making it.
And so now we to 10, and then what's left is Derica Hamby, Rakia Jackson.
She ain't making it.
Kelsey Plum.
Kelsey Plum gonna make it.
Now we up to 11.
The one spot gonna.
Sonya Citron is on this list, and Veronica Burton.
The last spot gonna come down to these 2 players, in my opinion. Betts and Brink. Cause they gonna want size and they gonna want somebody that can play defense.
And I think Brink might beat her out.
Could be. Cause Brink did play in the 3-on-3 Olympics. They do. One thing about the Olympic, more for the women than the men, they do give you kudos if you played in the previous Olympics. Like if you played in like the national, like the under, like what they call it, under 18 league, or you played in the 3-on-3. That's why like Derica Hamby, that's why she getting a trial because she played on the 3-on-3.
She did.
And so they do, and Lil Boss, I think she did the 3-on-3 at one point. And so they do. No, she didn't do the 3-on-3. She did like the training camp, but didn't make it.
Right.
14. So they do hold that in high regard if you tried out before or if you played on the 3-on-3. So that does go in your favor if you somebody that's trying to make a spot.
So you don't think Chelsea Gray coming back in the fold?
No.
Okay.
Because I think they're gonna have how they gonna do it. They're gonna have Chelsea Plum could play point. They're gonna have Caitlin at point. They're gonna have Paige Beckers at point.
And
they're gonna have a rotation of those 3 players could play 2 as well.
Yeah, let me bring back up the list. Hold on.
But in all seriousness, you know, I
yeah, because they have I'm looking at what they have Paige as. They got Paige as a guard, Veronica Burton as a guard, as a point guard. They also have Sonya Citron as a guard or a small forward. They got Kalia Copper as a guard or a small forward.
Now, this is where I know I went on a rant about my GOAT, but this is why I know for a fact she gonna make it. Forget just non-basketball reasons when it comes to second most popular woman. They ain't not gonna leave their homes. They'll be 2020 Olympics in LA. They gonna want their stars to be the. Forget even just that part. I'm just gonna talk basketball. The greatest rebounder to ever do it. one person that could guard 1 through 5. The only other person in that whole Olympics that could guard 1 through 5 is feet. Her feet, the only two that could guard 1 through 5. Asia cannot guard 1 through 5.
You
Asia
know
could
what?
guard 4 and 5, and maybe even some 3 if it depends on who the 3 is. But she ain't guard 1 through 5.
It's,
Angel and Fee the only two that could guard 1 through 5. And on top of that, because of Angel improvement on offense, it gives them flexibility to have big lineups and little lineups. So if you go big and you want to go like, let's just say, Fee at the 3, Angel at the 4, and Age at 5, or Brianna Stewart at 5, you could do that. If you want to go small and go Caitlin, Paige, let's just say Juju, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say Kelsey Plum and Angel at the 5. You go that type of lineup. So her versatility helps it. You know what I'm saying? So she's such a jack of all trades that they will have a spot for somebody like her.
and I got another. Here's the last thing. You know, Natalie Nakasi is one of the coaches. Mm-hmm. They gonna give her one player, right? From that Valkyries team? You don't think so?
Not now over somebody that's more worthy.
Because you got Nate Tibbetts as a coach, Stephanie White, Natalie Nakasa, and Kara Lawson is going to be the head coach.
But I think Kara Lawson, and I think they got a committee too that picks the team.
Yeah.
So the committee is like the Genos and I think the standard.
Yeah.
They're going to pick the 12 best people. They ain't going to give a damn about who coach who. And I mean, there's no disrespect to Natalie or Womanite or even Stephanie White. They're going to pick the 12 best people. And they're not going to...
I really, as far as the bigs, I really think Aaliyah Boston, and I could be wrong, Chad. Look, trust me, I never proclaimed to be a complete expert, but I be right sometimes. As far as the bigs, I really think they're going to do Aaliyah Boston, Cameron Brink, Angel Reese, Asia Wilson. Who am I missing?
Brianna Stewart.
Stewie. That's if Stewie is still
into it, because Stewart, what, 31?
Stewie. Yeah, that's if Stewie is still. Yeah.
I still think.
I don't think BG gonna make this roster.
Hell no. They just can't have a. That's one of those. I'm gonna give you a courtesy, but they know BG washed. You ain't seen no washed up BG, no guy.
Now, what about Brianna Jones?
She's good, but she ain't better than the people that we just named.
Okay. All right.
Definitely
I went through the list.
Angel. She ain't better than Leah Boston. She ain't better than Fee. She ain't better than Stewart. She ain't better than Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's not saying Brianna Jones ain't a good player. She is.
But
she ain't them. There's a different level of that. She not them. And you know what I'm saying? You know I don't like elbows and feet. But you know what I'm saying? But Leah Boston, she do her thing. You know what I'm saying? She very versatile. She's a good shooter, has a big. She's a good passer, has a big. Her defense has improved. You know, she's not as versatile as an Angel or a Fee, but a lot of them not. But she's good enough. She have a lot more good things to bring to the Olympic team than the Brianna Jones. And like I said again, Olympic committee, they always value when somebody tried out previously, or if somebody played on the Paramount games recently, or like the 3-on-3, which Leah Boston tried out for the 2024 team. She just ain't make it.
And don't get me wrong, chat. I am a big De'Erica Hamby fan.
Yeah. She ain't gonna make it.
With all this stuff that they had going, I am a big De'Erica Hamby fan. Hey, man. I just don't know if she makes it. It just depends on what Coach Lawson, and see, she's new for USA. I don't know what kind of scheme she's running and all this stuff, because right now I'm not impressed right now, but Kara can change my mind by the end, right?
I'm telling you right now, she's not going to make it. And there's no shade to De'Erica Hamby. De'Erica Hamby going to be about Hall of Famer. But the problem with De'Erica Hamby is this. She don't play defense. And her scoring on offense is not going to be lacking because they got that in spades with everybody else. What helps Angel more than anything, even if she wasn't a scoring threat, what she could do defensively and rebound, nobody else can do.
And that is the problem with, I know people in the chat talking about Rakia Jackson. The problem with Rakia is the defensive side of the ball.
Same thing. She don't got defense. And Rakia Jackson, she disappeared during games and stuff. They don't want that. They want somebody that they could really keep up that intensity throughout the game. Because you got to understand, the Olympics is very different than WNBA. They very physical in the Olympics.
They are.
Very physical. They on top of y'all think the WNBA fouls don't get called and people get hurt. That Olympic, they worse.
Yeah, they hard over there.
They worse.
Yeah, that international game is physical. It is real physical.
So Rakia can't go over there being timid and all. They don't want that. Nah, we good on that.
No, Rakia is a bucket. It's just that I don't know about the deep. I don't know if she's gonna. Well, I already know her defense is lacking.
Yeah. And
so she's gonna get pushed around a lot. And sometimes I think what happens, to your point, to what you're saying, Duval, I kind of agree with you only because sometimes people can get in her head by, moving her around, pushing her around, jostling her around. So, and then they got other wings, Kai thrives off of people jostling her around. She don't care.
And that one, it's not that. And I want to make this clear. It's not that Rakia Jackson ain't a bucket. She is a bucket, but it's not like she's such a bucket that you can't get that from somewhere else.
Yeah.
You have to have something that's unique. And if she's somebody that, like I said, her problem is like she don't be engaged at times. And you can't be on an Olympic stage and not be engaged at times. They're going to want somebody that going to really, put in the work. Because like I said, I'm going to tell you, the 2028 Olympics going to be the hardest Olympics in the history of Olympics for women. Because a lot of these teams came up, these players come up now. Like I said, Nigeria going to have a good team. France really going to have a good team.
Hey, look, we about to get off this topic because we'll be here all night. That's a whole live stream. I look, Reginald Walker. Yes, I forgot about AT.
But AT is 35-9. She'll be 38. They ain't
gonna I don't know if AT still gonna be. I don't know.
She's not gonna get the Diana Taurasi treatment. They're gonna be the same thing with Brittany Griner. The reason why Diana Taurasi got to play at 44 because she played at 20, and Gino was still on the committee. That helps a Diana Taurasi to fulfill her Olympic.
Yeah, but it's a new day now. Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that. AT 38 years old, and they'll be like, okay, yeah, AT, you could run that point center. Guess who else could do that?
Yeah, but I think it'll be more so. Her age is she's still even doing it because AT is the best to do that right now.
Yeah,
she's the best to do that.
She is, but this is what you gotta understand. And this is what you have to understand. This is what you have to factor in. Yeah, she's the best to do that. But if I got somebody else that could do that too.
Oh, she's 33, T. Camilla said.
Oh, she's 33? I thought she was 35.
Mm-mm.
But that's still, by the time the Olympics come, that's 36.
She's still the best to do it. She's the best.
Yeah, she is the best to do it. I ain't going
to
hold you on that.
She's the best to do it.
Bro, see, y'all making me mad right about now.
I ain't gonna make you mad. I'm just making you understand the truth is. The truth of the matter is that she's the best.
I'm saying I never said she wasn't the best to do it, but if somebody could do it just good enough, they could pass.
You gonna get the best. You're not gonna get somebody that can just do it as good. You're gonna get the best at whatever they do.
Then why she trying to? Okay. You got it.
She might be already on the team, but I don't know.
Angel Reese is definitely on the team. That is not no question. But
no, I was talking about.
Okay, if you saying she's already on the team,
she might be.
That's 6-bit man. So that means there's no Karen Brink. There's no Karen Brink or.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This list we was looking at earlier. This list that we was looking at earlier, Duval, is just the people coming to training camp. Some people are already on the team. Like Asia's already on the team. Stewie's already on the team.
Yes.
These are the people that are it's only about 5 or 6 spots that these 18 ladies are trying to slide into.
But what I'm saying is
Because I think they only bring 12. Is it 12?
It's 12 on Olympic team, but she ain't even playing the last Olympics like that, right? Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, she did.
She played.
Nah,
like
she
that?
did. She played
like that. Did she?
Well, you got to understand that Cheryl Reeves had to end up going to her. She pulled them out of a lot of the games because remember Chelsea Gray was still hobbled. And they started with Chelsea Gray, and then her minutes started to dwindle.
And Don Taras, the same thing, right?
And then you're right, Don Taras, and then that brought in AT and Kai, got them out of some jams coming a couple of times in the Olympics. Reese had to switch from her veterans.
I still think, and you know what I'm saying, Bro Clark could disagree all you want to, but I still think that it could be a situation where
12 players and 2 reserves.
They might say, well, Angel could do just as much as she can. You know, she's the best at it. But we might could get just enough for her and get another younger player and let her slide out because of her age.
Well, you know what I'm saying to you is that if it comes down to Cameron Brink or A2, they probably gonna pick AT. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, AT is better.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
They might say they might just want to go younger, and they don't have to be because Cameron Brink is not as good as AT. They might just want to go younger in, you know, say in a Olympic criteria. Like I said, we don't know what Kara Lawson really looked for.
Who knows what Kara out here looking
like
for?
Cheryl Reeve want more experience than youth.
Well, I would say this. Just by watching Kara Lawson, AT is her type of player because she don't prioritize offense at all. But we shall see, you know, because I don't want to be on the committee because there's a lot of talent out here rolling around the W. That's all I would say. I don't want to be on the committee, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Brink. I don't know if you leave AT home. That's all I'm saying.
Brink is probably one of the best shot blockers in basketball, and they, like I said,
yeah, but they already got a shot blocker on the team.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If Kara Lawson want to go younger, because she might be the one coach that, like I said, Cheryl Reese seems like she want more veterans, right? Like I said, Kara Lawson might want more young guns.
Kara Lawson, let me tell you what Kara Lawson want, and we about to go for real, y'all. Kara Lawson better not care her but to Los Angeles and lose talking about she want younger.
Yeah.
Or Kara Lawson to be out of that program. Because one thing you can say about Coach Reeves, she ain't lose.
No.
So you still going younger is cool. I get it. But you taking a risk. You better be able to bank on that young talent. And maybe by the end, Brink could be a bona fide star. You know, it might be different. I'm just saying, if it comes down to people that do it consistently over somebody who hasn't coming off an injury and we really haven't seen them, because Brink don't have a resume.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
No,
but 2 years from now, she might have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't want to be in that committee room because I feel you. Going younger, pushing the international game, you know, forward, bringing in the new stars is the way to go. But Kara Lawson cannot lose the Olympics in Los Angeles. She cannot.
That was my point. I was going to ask you, Keysha and Brother Duvall. Do you think that we're not going to have the best of the best in America, and we mess around because of open thinking, lose in our country, not only in the first time lose the Olympics? Are we really risking that to be at bay?
Nah, and the only reason why I say that, only even if they go younger, like I say, the only reason why I think we'll still win it, because that defense going to be killer. When you going to have a team with Asia, Angel, Defisa, and let even say Brink, defensively, ain't too many teams scoring on that. Ain't too many teams scoring on that.
I agree.
You talking about lockdown. You talking about, I just named 3 of the 5 best defenders in basketball. Ain't too many teams scoring on that. So where the offense coming from? And all those players that I just named, all of them could give you something offensively where they could take over a game, including Angel.
Mm-hmm. And I think we good on the big front. It's the guards that's.
I think the guard's gonna be questionable.
Paige definitely gonna be there.
I think we good on the bigs front.
Yeah.
The guards is just.
I think we good on the guards too.
No.
Paige and Caitlin just alone. Caitlin alone.
But they're liability defensively. But I'm tell you what gonna help us defensively, even on the guard front. If those guards start getting cooking, we got enough bigs to have enough versatility. They could play those. They could guard those guards if they need to.
Yeah,
and this is why Sonia Centuron was invited to the camp.
Absolutely. But Paige is not a cone.
No, she's not.
She's a willing defender, but she still lacks defensively.
Yeah, she's
not a cone.
She's not a cone at all.
Now
Caitlin is one.
Caitlin is a cone.
Now I don't know how Kara gonna feel about that. I get where you coming from, but Kelsey Plum and Caitlin Clark on the floor at the same time. Kara that might mess with her constitution.
Yeah, no,
I think what she'll do to counteract that, she'll probably put Fee at the 3, and just and you could kind of like, I don't want to say zone Caitlin. Zone and Caitlin where you don't have to expose as much. I can see a situation where they put like Kai, who is a good defender when she want to be, and then like Fee at the 3, Angel at the 4, Age at the 5, or even Brandon Stewart at the 4, Age at the 5, where they could have enough defenders out there where they could cover up what Caitlin is, what Caitlin lacks defensively, because Caitlin can give you a heater offensively. So she still have a skill set that is very important to that Olympic team. And so they can counteract that.
Yeah, you just gotta go. It's just that when she not hot, you gotta pull off.
You just gotta. Of course, you gotta sit on a $5 ass down.
Yeah,
she gonna get that quick. She gonna get that quick hook. Don't think. Don't think she finna be just run her ass out there like she in Indiana. Nah, she gonna get that quick hook. On that Olympic team, even with Caitlin, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not a foregone conclusion she starts.
It's not.
No,
I remember before the 2025 season, I thought it was a foregone conclusion. She was gonna start, and they was gonna build the whole thing around her coming to the 2028 team.
The guard, I
think Paige gonna start.
Look, now the other guard I think gonna start too, and I could be wrong. It's probably gonna be Jackie Young.
Jackie Young is gonna start. They're not gonna start over bars.
But the third spot, we gonna debate that another day. But
I think
my
Paige
whole
gonna start.
thing. Who?
Paige. I think Paige gonna start.
He said he think Paige gonna start on that
over
team.
Jackie, baby boy.
No, he talking about over Caitlin. He talking about the other guard.
Paige gonna be the point guard. It's gonna be Paige and Jackie Young, and then they probably gonna be Fee at the 4, Age at the 5, and Kai at the 3, and then Angel the 6 man off the bench. That's what I think gonna happen. And I think Aaliyah's gonna. I don't think Aaliyah gonna play as much, but she gonna be on the team. But I don't think she gonna play as much.
Well, they'll need her in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the team.
Like the fouls, you know what I'm saying? Because it depends on matchup. Cause like say like the I know we're trying to move on, but say like the I want to say what's the French team? The France team. That have Malonga and all them on there, and the one that number 1 draft pick this year, they're gonna be on there. A team like that, they might need a little Boston for some fouls. Yeah, they're gonna be a big team.
Certain matchups, certain teams. You might have to go with her.
Brother. I was just finna say, are we talking about a situation where he
Oh
about
damn, Brian! I forgot about Sabrina. Damn, it's
listen,
too much.
Sabrina gonna be there. So
I
we
didn't.
know
I
some.
didn't get up here to put my
So
team
right,
together. Y'all messing with my
Sabrina
brain.
Nescu is
But we
gonna
named
start.
Sabrina. We named Sabrina. But I don't think
But
she gonna start though.
we was
Huh?
talking about the starting lineup. That's what we talking about.
Yeah, I don't.
But
No,
I
we're not gonna debate this right now. Nope, we moving
I don't
on.
think she gonna start though.
You
This
might be
is
right, brother. I'm just saying
Cause I think they're gonna go defensively with the lineups, and I think they'll have Paige, who's a willing defender, with Jackie Young and Kai, and then like I said with Fee and Asia, and then like how Angel coming off the bench, 6-man, because her defensive versatility, especially if they lack it on them boards, they gonna put Asia in there quick.
hey, you never know. I'm gonna say this, and we gonna look. You never know what Carol Lawson gonna do. Carol Lawson put Flage $5 self on the bench.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we don't know what's gonna happen in
Did that.
2028.
Mhm.
We don't know what's gonna
And
happen in
Olivia,
20.
and she put Olivia on the bench too.
Yeah, she
Put
put
on-
Olivia Miles too on the bench. So we don't know.
Yeah,
Our hands are up. We don't. This is a new USA team. We just got to see how it's gonna unfold. Trust me, this is a whole live by itself to figure out what the starting lineups and who gonna make the team. But we gonna move on, y'all, because we can talk about this for two. We can talk about this for 2-3 hours. I know me, Duvall, and Bro Clark can end up arguing by the end of it, and we'll never get to the next topic. So here we go. The next topic, y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Well, my next topic is this. Chicago Sky is out here making moves.
yeah,
Whatever, Bro Claude.
yeah.
They hired Latricia Trammell. I have hearing reports that they have let go of Courtney Paris,
Boo.
but they have brought in Trammell. She's known for coaching defensive discipline. I'm pretty sure that is one of those things that Tyler Marsh needs. She actually she was let go in Dallas, as everybody know. She the first year she was there, she took them to the playoffs. The second year she was there, they didn't make the playoffs, but that team had so many injuries, and then she was fired. Last year she ended up being a special assistant to the LA Sparks, because you remember how they started off the season, was looking kind of bad. They say when Latricia came in and started helping Lynn Roberts, because you know that team was known for not having any defense. They started to turn the season around. They just missed the playoffs. They ended up better off than what they started. So now Chicago Sky has brought in Latricia Trammell. Let me know you guys' initial thoughts, and let me know what you think about Latricia, and let me know about what you think about Courtney Paris getting shown the door. The ball, you first. You first up.
I don't know why Courtney Harris got shown the door. I mean, Camilla did.
That's what I'm hearing. Hold on, I'll pull it up while you talking.
Camilla did improve her second year.
Yes, sir.
She played a big part of that, and so
yes, sir.
Because I don't think Courtney Harris didn't really coach Angel.
Paris.
I said Courtney Paris. What you talking about, brother?
Sound like Harris. You know you got you got that lisp. My bad.
Yeah, you monitor my words.
Right. Go ahead, Devon.
Go, man. Dang.
But Courtney Paris, you know what I'm saying? I think she did a good job on Camilla, because I don't think she really worked with Angel like that. So it was more so Camilla. She was hands on with her.
I thought so.
Camilla made some improvements. So it's like I don't understand why she got let go. But at the end of the day, it's like maybe they feel like Trammell is more of an upgrade. They feel like maybe Trammell could offer something that they felt like was lacking in Camilla's game. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, more shooting.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, Camilla's defense did regress last year. It had a big regression last year when it comes to Camilla's defense. So maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe they feel like, you know what I'm saying, Trammell could take something out of Camilla that, you know what I'm saying, Courtney Paris didn't. Because I don't think this move is for Angel. I think Angel's what she is right now.
I think that this move might be for the whole team, but go ahead, because the whole team had lacked defense.
Yeah. So I
Mm-hmm.
think when it comes to, and I think big picture, could she be? Cause this is where I want to do a video on this too. When it comes
Mm-hmm.
to how WNBA became a big boy sport now. Don't be surprised some of these teams start firing coaches during the season and having interim coaches to be there to take over. Cause I don't think they did that beforehand. I think they probably waited after the season, but now when it's a big boy sport now, I think you might get these owners start finding these coaches during the season and having assistants already
Mm-hmm.
ready to take over and see if
Right.
they could, what I'm saying, be capable enough to like become the head coaches by season end instead of them doing a coaching search. Cause I think a lot of stuff WNBA wasn't doing because they was a niche sport, and now they become a big time sport. They start acting like the men's sports when it comes to firing coaches and rules and regulations and stuff like that. So I won't be surprised if she there just to be on the bench, be first on the bench in case they want to fire Todd Marsh during the season, and then she takes over. And then they see how she does between when Todd Marsh is let go and the end of the season, see if they want to keep her as a permanent coach. Especially with a team like Chicago Sky that's like very cheap when it comes to paying coaches and stuff like that. I think they'll rather pay a coach that's already housed that they feel like they can get, say for pence on a dollar than try to go hire somebody from the outside where they have to spend some money. See, why Lakeisha ass left? Damn. Go
You
ahead.
go ahead and finish though, brother. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm good. That's all I had to really say on the Tremor front. Like I said again, I think big picture it could be, what I'm saying, they might just want somebody in place in case they have to fire Tyler Marsh and what I'm saying, still have somebody that can salvage the season.
Hmm. Well, for me, which Keisha already know, and you pretty much probably figured that out. I like Latrice. I actually think that she got a bum situation of being fired. I really do like Latrice because she's also a good player coach. She likes her players. She sticks up for her players. The only thing bad that I said about Latrice was that she gave Enrique Gumawale the ultimate green light, which she should have not done because a lot of those games the year before last, Enrique shot Dallas out of the games. You got what I'm saying? Uh, she wasn't a coach last season, and the season before she was a winning coach. She wasn't a, she didn't play. She wasn't a coach last season. Grizz Nation. She wasn't a coach last year. That was Man Bum was the coach last year, brother. She had a winning record the year before, and then the year before then she was she was the year before then she was turning the stuff around. Say no, she didn't. I mean, me personally, I like her, and I thought like Keisha already knew that I liked her too because I think that she was more of a player coach, right? Keisha, remember what I said that the only thing that she
You
did wrong. I'm
you
talking
talking
about
about
Latrice.
you talking
Remember
about
when
Latricia? Okay.
right, remember when I said that the only thing that I felt that she did wrong was thank you thank you, T. Camilla. I mean, some people just come in and just pull up the record. You could just Google it. I'm not gonna go back
Yeah,
and.
she took them to the playoffs, and
I mean, I'm just not. I'm
that
not
that
gonna. Yeah,
Enrique had a great year. It's just that the next year after that, they had so many injuries. Everybody got hurt.
yes,
But
And
and then
right. So
let me
my
add this.
whole.
Let me add this before you keep going, bro. God.
Go ahead.
And that 2023 season,
Hold on, she going back. Keisha, you going in and out, Keisha. Keisha, you going in and out, Mama.
I'm coming back.
I was
Okay.
gonna say that
I know,
2020,
but
that
y'all keep
2020.
going.
I was gonna
Okay.
say
Go
that
ahead.
2023 season, she got the best out of Satu too. Satu made first team All WNBA. That's 2023 season and All Star team. And so she got the best out of Satu as well during that season.
Hmm.
Made first team all WBA and all that. So go ahead.
Yeah, what I was
Go
saying
ahead,
was
Bro Parker.
Grizz Nation. We said that she had a winning season with Dallas. Go check it out. She wasn't with LA. She came in last year as a
Consultant.
Yeah, consultant. Yeah.
consultant in LA last year. But the year before, the year 2 years ago, when Angel came to the league, before Angel them came to the league, they had a winning season. That's all we were saying. Before then, the season that Angel and Caitlin came, it was 8 players that was hurt on her team. So yes, they fired her. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what they did. But anyway, what I was saying is throwing me off, brother. I like Latrice, Sister Keysha, to answer your question because I feel like she's a player coach. Then Duvall is 1,000% right. She is the red button coach. You know that red button that launch your ass up out the seat? That she is a button coach for the Chicago Sky, and I think that the interim situation is now in effect because of what Brother Duvall said. The biggest eyes is on this. The biggest eyes that you could see in the world is on the WNBA, and how they handle their business now is more watched over the last two seasons, and now the third season is going into a situation where you got to have the right coach, the right front office, the right things that's happening to popping to keep up with how the WNBA teams are evolving, right? Or that's why we so upset with Chicago Sky right now, because they so far behind, like a trash bucket. They so far behind all of the rest of the teams, even Dallas, right? Keysha, what we were talking about, they so far behind, and Dallas lost the most games, but they so far behind in how they do things. And I think that Latrice being there is a good consultant, definitely, and being a good assistant coach. But why Courtney Paris got canned, I don't know why. I think that she did help, like brother said, she did help Camilla on get more aggressive. She was one of the people that was pulling her to the side. Courtney Paris was a double queen in college, and then she brought that over and translated it in the pros. So why they did it, I understand, because Courtney Paris wasn't a head coach. Latrice was a head coach and led a team to the playoffs. So I get it. And my answer is that I think it was a good move.
Hold on, I'm still trying to see if I can make. I'm kind of stuck, so I'm gonna go out and come back in just a minute, y'all. I'm gonna have to shut down and come back in, y'all. Oh no, it didn't finally came up for me. Okay, weird. All right. The enemy acting crazy, but anyway.
Hey, the enemy is watching too. The enemy is watching.
Yeah. So they did let go of Courtney Paris. I'm not paying Chicago nothing for their fun. I just wanted y'all to see the title that they added Latricia to the replacing Courtney Paris. My take on this is, even though we did see some improvement in Camilla's game, I don't believe, and we just gonna keep it a buck. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I said this during the season. It took too long for it to manifest on the floor. When you're an assistant coach and you're brought specifically to make this player take the next leap, or at least they were bringing her in, Courtney Paris, to at least bring her up to the same standard as Angel Reese. And they didn't get that after they had specifically got a specific for Camilla. They feel like why they playing Courtney Paris, because Courtney Paris was only brought there. Double-doubles all she wanted in college. She was brought there to bring that dog out in Camilla. And they feel like Camilla probably made those leaps that she made, she was going to do on her own anyway. I don't think Chicago felt that she impacted Camilla enough for her to keep her job. What do y'all say to that?
Yeah, they probably looked at Trammell as an upgrade. I still think they look at Trammell as the replacement.
Mm-hmm. As a replacement coach to Tyler Marshall in case it go crazy.
Yeah. And give her a tryout during the season. Because like I said, I think Chicago would like to do stuff on the cheap.
Let me ask you something. So in Chicago Sky, look, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's gonna be funny. Chicago Sky, do they like just collecting coaches that be going 10-32 and 10-33? Is that what they do in Chicago, or do you think, like Duvall said, they just want to be cheap, and when they get ready to roll up Marsh up out there, they'll have Latricia, but they already got a coach like that on the roster. I mean, they already got a coach like that on the staff. Duvall, they got Tanisha Wright, so
you like to be cheap. I mean,
either one of them ladies can finish out the season.
They still owe Deerfield Park. They still owe Deerfield Park money.
I don't know what to do.
Damn.
So they still owe them money. So they like to be cheap. They still got them on the block list.
What you say, brother? They still on the pay list.
They still on the block list. Soon, you know what I'm saying? Soon, Deerfield try to call Chicago Sky, they go on voicemail. First ring.
Look. You stupid. I will say this. Shut up. No, we're not going to. I got you up here on the panel acting crazy. I got people in the chat. Fat shaming. There's a lot of stuff
I'm gonna tell you what they gonna do. They the Jill Rollins go answer the phone, and they want to say, if Mike Alton up, she'll say, "He
You gotta call back later.
Oh no, AC Shot Kevin. What I was saying is Tyler Marsh is collecting former head coaches that had losing seasons when they was fired. Now, to y'all point, look, let me give y'all the upside of this. Can I say it? Yeah, Keysha, you can say it because it's your YouTube. It's your YouTube channel. You say whatever the hell you want to say. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go and say it. They felt like they needed a spot for a coach that's gonna do more than just coach one player. God damn it!
Say it again.
The defense was horrible, y'all.
She ain't doing nothing for Kia Nurse 2 left feet.
She not. I know she's known as a defensive specialist. I get it, but you are right, Duvall. But maybe hold on. To your point, you just said it, Duvall. Hold on before you go. Camila Cardoso defense.
Regret. Matter of fact, I'm finna send that to you. Cause like I said,
that might be why Latricia is there.
Let me tell you something. I don't think she could teach somebody like Rachel Bell how they eat David cakes.
Shut up.
If it ain't David cakes, they don't got nothing to talk about. I'll tell you, they don't got nothing to talk about if it ain't about David cakes. You say, you like David cakes? I like David cakes.
Shut up, Duvall. Let me put my hands up.
That's what you gonna tell them.
This staff does need somebody. I mean, even if it was like Teaspoon was a defensive coach.
Yes.
Latricia is a defensive coach.
Yes.
Tanisha Wright was supposed to
be a defensive coach too.
Was supposed to, but that didn't translate. So to Duvall's point, it might be one of those, if it go through the half, Latricia is in a precarious position because now she's got to go up in there and tell and make these young ladies completely forget all that foolishness they learned last year.
God damn.
Because it was, I mean, they regressed. They were the worst defensive team in the league last year, and they wasn't that bad under Teaspoon. So I think to me, Duvall is right. That's not going to stop people from having 2 left feet, but maybe she could teach them the scheme and reach some people that the other coaching staff could. They didn't have defense at all, Duvall.
Yeah, they had defense at all.
They ain't have it at all. And Broclaw was up there before the season. Kia Nurse was what you called her? What she was in college?
She won the Wooden Award for defense.
Yeah, in college. That's what.
When she had 2 good knees and then now she
Sure. But I mean, Tyler Marsh has realized during the season, and I know people don't, they're gonna have something to say about anybody they hire, but Tyler Marsh recognized, look, not even his. I'm messing with Broclaw right now. Not even his daddy could help him last year.
Mm-mm.
His daddy was cussing people out.
Remember at the beginning of the season, my daddy is a defensive guy.
His daddy started sending them on Cicero.
His daddy couldn't get them to play defense. So Latricia, good luck. I will say this: when they brought her in as a special assistant, like I said before this topic started with the LA Sparks, they did get better because Lynn Roberts was having a time because she's an offensive coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
she's an offensive coach, and that Sparks team wasn't playing not a lick of defense, not a lick. So
only Erica Hamby,
and that was sparingly. She wouldn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't all that, But yeah, you had Kelsey Plum running around there with Rakia, and they had the rookie out there. None of them won't play no defense. Broke low.
Diabolical.
Well, no. So Latricia, welcome to the shit show.
Welcome to the shit farm.
And maybe it's gonna be like Duvall said. Maybe it'll end up being the battle of the former head coaches by the middle of the season. I don't know. Shit, I don't know.
At this point right now, Keysha, who gives a shit?
So what they saying is Tyler Marsh is the offensive mind, if that's what you want to call it. That I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me get the super chat. This must have happened while I was in swirling lane. Okay. Hey, thank you, Nate, for the $2 super chat. I totally agree with Keysha. Marsh wanted her. Yeah, Marsh wanted her. Marsh need her. His team didn't play no defense. And the people that were playing defense gave up during the middle of the season. He's like, you know what?
I hope.
If I'm the only one.
Hold on a second, Keysha. Good Lord in heaven. Don't let none of them people come back to our team, please, Lord.
I don't know, bro.
Lord in heaven, I don't want not one except for the rookies. The rookies, I give them a pass because mercy is in your name. So I ain't asking for total destruction, good Lord. Good Lord. Angel Reese, Camilla, Haley Van Liff, and Maddie. That's it, good Lord. I don't care about nobody overseas or nobody mama overseas. I don't care about Rachel Banham wanting more Krispy Kreme donuts because so Duvall didn't know that Krispy Kreme on the west side had ran out of donuts like for 3 days. See, I ain't even report that to you, Duvall, but that's true story. That's true story, Duvall.
Shut up, bro, Claude.
The Krispy Kreme had ran out of
donuts. That's because you was around there.
I'm on the south side. I'm on the south side one. They got plenty of donuts I can pull on around, get my sick hot, and keep it pushing. You heard what I said. You saw how I said that, Keysha? I can get my 6 hot and keep on pushing. Rachel Banner was on the west side, and she stadium Duvall, and that's what had happened. That's a true story, Duvall. I'm just saying. I don't know if you know more about the report because you be digging, but that's what happened.
We about to get up off this topic, but I will tell you this: I'm with T. Camilla. They trying to surround Tyler Marsh with some defensive coaching because apparently the one he hired, his daddy, is not translating to the. It's not translating to the women. They were the worst. I don't even have to look it up. They probably was the worst defense in the league. It got to the point that his daddy started cussing people out in the hallway, and them women.
I'm gonna give you this back in.
and guess what? What them women did? They proceeded to get worse. So his style of coaching did not resonate with the women, and I think they figured, let me bring in Latricia Trammell, somebody that at least I seen can relate to women. One thing, she was a player's coach, so maybe she can relate to them and help them learn, especially if they bring it in all new crop of players. So that's what I think about Latricia Trammell. I don't think I don't get too high, too low, chat. I don't think she's gonna be the end all or be all. I'm in a wait and see mode, chat. I'm in a wait and see mode. So we gonna move on. It ain't that serious. Ain't no need for people to be cussing each other out in the chat or on the panel over no Latricia Trammell.
Right.
We gonna move on. but they definitely need. I will say I think that's why Courtney Paris is no longer with the Sky, because she just didn't have. She had one job and
did not do it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we moving on. Here we go, y'all. We moving on. I said that. I was like, what is she teaching her? And you remember, I think she kind of knew too, Bro Clark, because toward the end, you started seeing her getting more vocal and stuff. When we was like, is she just not getting vocal? What's going on with Courtney Paris?
Yeah, at the end, but
but it was too late, baby.
It was too late.
It was too late, baby. Okay.
Hey, L. Hey, L.
What's up, L? How y'all doing? Now we're gonna get to our last topic. Well, y'all saw the drama unfold last night, but it wasn't really no drama. So everybody ended up with the pick that everybody thought they was gonna end up with. Dallas ended up with the number 1 pick, and your Chicago Sky ended up with the 5th pick, which is what was projected for them to end up with. Dallas gets the number 1 pick for 2 years straight in a row. I go to Duvall. Chicago has the number 5 pick. It ain't a franchise changer or nothing like that. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a real good player out of it. But my question is, should the Sky do the silliness they did last year and trade the pick immediately for a proven veteran guard, or risk another year of developmental struggle by drafting a new player, like say either Flage, Tanai Latson, or Olivia Miles to fit their need? Should they keep the pick?
I would.
Or trade the pick?
I would keep the pick, but I think Jeff gonna be so desperate he gonna trade it. I can see him trading it for, especially if they get desperate and knowing that Eric is not coming back. I can see him try to trade that pick for Enrique and try to get a proven win now player to come on the team and get them enough games so he can keep his job. Because he knows that once he loses his job, he won't get another one.
No
other team will not hire him. No college team will hire him. You know what I'm saying? So he will be going back to his developmental business. Develop people. Him and Mr. Zed Vandersloot.
Oh damn! You ain't have to be like, you know what?
And
Go ahead,
developing
Duval.
people, And so I wonder, that's all they got. So I wonder with Jeff P and Quigley and Vanessa, if they got their only business left, they try to keep the money rolling. And so how do you keep the money rolling? You keep your job by trading for somebody that you feel like can come in and win now, even if it's temporary. So I would keep the pick because I think at some point you get your young player that could pair up with, say two cornerstone players, which I only think they got one, but it's two cornerstone players that will be respectful, that is already on the roster. So if you get her to now Lassen and you pair them up with, Angel and Camilla, maybe you could have something to grow with. But if not, I think they'll try to trade that pick, try to get a win now solution. What it comes down to is this.
Okay.
Jeff P is a person that try to put a band-aid on something that needs stitches. And so these temporary moves that might not work out for a year, or temporary moves that, they give you a quick fix. We need something that could be a permanent move that could really propel Chicago Sky into being a contending team for the long haul. But it seems like he don't have the patience for that. Seems like he trying to win now to keep his job right away. So that's what it comes down to me.
Well, before we get to Bro Cleasy, I need to play a video, y'all, because that's what we do on this channel. I gotta play a video and let y'all know how Nadia Rollison was out here in these streets.
Captain.
Playing in y'all face,
in my face.
Had Bro Claude fool for a couple of months.
He was a lie.
I
don't trust no.
He
I don't love these hoes.
He was arguing with me, defending this woman. Duval was like, yeah, she know what's at stake and blah, blah, blah. The Chicago Sky was the only team not to have a player represent them at the draft lottery. And after the draft lottery was over, Nadia Rollison was out here in the hallway, keying, and I'm going to get y'all take on the other side. Here we go.
I wanted to let you know and hey Tyler, hey, everyone is enjoying themselves. So clearly, I wanted you all to see in living color our pick here. And that we got number 5. As you saw, it's real. It happens. It's true. It's good. So I hope you guys are plotting there about who we're going to draft. Great. Awesome. Well, looking forward to it. I'm hopping a plane, so I'll see you guys back in Chicago.
Ain't no Tyler Marsh on that couch.
So at the end of the day, like I tried to tell people for a while now, they run up on me and tell me Keysha don't know what the hell she talking about. She be over here. She might be the ops and all this old foolishness y'all talk about. Tyler Marsh and Jeff P is back, Bro Claude. What do you think they're going to do with this number 5 overall pick?
Okay. First address. I never disagreed with you on that. We got the inside factor on them coming back.
Oh, no, I ain't talking about that. I thought you was about to talk about that chick.
We got the inside record, but disappointed I am.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
I am. I would say I'm the reason why the disappointment of Sister Keysha. We got a lot of things to factor in. The first thing to factor in that we want, me, you, Duval, and all of the ones that's in the chat and the supporters of Angel Reese. We want the best business to be handled whatever team she on, no matter where she goes.
Right.
We want whatever team that she plays for to handle the best type of business. Same thing I am with Shador, right? Because you witnessed that with me.
Right.
So I'm level-headed when it comes to that. Wherever Angel is, I want that team to actually be prioritizing in good business, right? Being that she's on a team, a franchise that is that has the worst record of applying business alone. Not talking about play and people on the court. We're talking about just applying business. Being that she's a part of a hailstorm that she walked into. I'm disappointed in Nadia Rollinson, as I expressed to you, and I gave her the benefit of the doubt of not being a part of the shenanigans that has been going on and transpired. I can always land on my sword where it's given, okay? But I do believe that this is cap. I do believe that there is a skirmish of power that is still there, because if it wasn't, we had no player represent us. We knew what player was supposed to represent us, right? But she begged to differ, okay? So Nadia Rollinson being there, because Jeff could have been there, Tyler could have been there, right? You know, you would think that the coach would go and represent, since the coach is the representative of players. But this was a power push to show people that they were going to have the head chairman, right? The lead chairman of the organization to be there doing the pick of the draft, right? I mean, doing the draft picks and people get their spots. I'm going to hurry up and get done because I am disappointed. I think that Nadia Rollinson is definitely playing in our face. I think that it was classless for her to put Jeff Pagliosha on the phone to show the public that she's clicked in or locked in on whatever this man who has embarrassed the head star of this organization, the franchise #1 player, the second most known WNBA player ever. It's an embarrassment in the most known basketball player across the world in all the genres. It's very embarrassing, Keysha. I would say that you asked me what's my reaction. I don't give a fuck about the 5th pick.
Hey, my brother, me and you, players for life. Hey.
My players always, my whole thing is I don't. If they do bring Fly J here, yes, that's a good thing for my heart, but I don't even want that type of shit for my big folk. I don't want that for big folk. Who would want that type of thing to happen to another LSU player? Of course. That's one thing.
You know how I feel about my Tiger girls.
Yeah. On top of it. Because it will be Fly J. It will be me, and you talked about that many, many times. It will be Fly. And what they are attempting to do, chat, they're attempting to replace Angel with a star staggering type of star that can come up to that par, which is Fly J. Of course, y'all know she model. Y'all know she a big time rapper. Y'all know that she has other things going on and far as the business is going on. But what they don't equivalent or equate, that there's only one Angel Reese. There's only one Angel Reese, and there's only one like her, and there's none. So really, I don't give a shit. Sister, I'm sorry I cursed on you. Okay. I'm really disappointed in the whole situation and the representation of Chicago basketball, and I'm done.
I would say for my take, Well, you were very candid. You say I don't give a damn what they do with this number 5 pick. I think what I'm in the middle between you and the ball, and I would say Jeff P is on a hot seat no matter how much she up in here Kiki Kim on the phone with him. He's on the hot seat. He gonna do one or two things. He gonna either screw y'all up. He gonna either screw up Chicago Sky even more, trying to correct his mistakes, or he's gonna make a move that seemed like that kind of helps him next season, but it won't be because of him. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It'll just be because that player actually came and helped the team out. Yes, and it ended up working out. To me, he's just not a good GM. Yeah. But the organization do not want to give up on him, just like they don't want to give up on Tyler Mark, because they are packaged together. So if Tyler is still there, they feel Jeff P should still be there, and they're gonna continue on with status quo. If they trade the pick, and it work out, if he trade the pick and it work out, or if he just draft somebody and it work out, I still don't think that's an indicator that Jeff P is a good GM. It just means that he just caught. You know how sometimes a clock could be right every
time. Yeah, he called the clock because I mean just put this in perspective. Flau'jae, Angel, Camilla. Mm-hmm. So if they get Flau'jae, Angel, Camilla, or say our girl who we ultimately wanted, Olivia, Angel, Camilla, because he's gonna get one of the three, one of the two. We know now that AZ is going number one. They put it
probably
out.
So
they said it. They spoke it even at the draft night. So,
we still don't know what Dallas is going to do.
We don't know.
Right.
No. And it looks like that Dallas do want to put AZ with Paige so that they can bring in, of course, how much money would that bring? You know what I mean? With AZ and Paige being there together. You know what I mean? Pretty much like how Angel and Flau'jae would be. You know?
Even though, to be honest with you, it wouldn't.
I don't give a damn, Keysha.
No,
I'm sorry. I tried to answer it.
Let me just say that even if they do that, it won't help Dallas, to be honest with you, because they got a whole bunch of guards running around.
They got a whole bunch of guards.
But
I think they gonna draft small, and I believe, like I told you, I believe that the girl overseas,
the one in France, is the one they should go get.
Or Lauren Betts is going to be a Dallas pick.
But hey, I'm not in Dallas organization, but I mean, I love AZ, don't get me wrong, but they got a whole bunch of shooting guards.
They need big people.
They need some big people. They very little. But anyway, back to Chicago. We're talking about them getting a number 5 pick. We're talking about Nadia Rollison out here playing in people's face, calling Jeff P on the phone after it was over with. I don't think she even felt. I get back to Duvall. I don't even think she felt. She was tone deaf in that moment. I don't think she understand, or maybe she do understand, that it just wasn't a good look, Duvall. It just wasn't a good look. What you think about her calling supposedly? Well, we saw Jeff P, but then we didn't see Tyler, but she acted like both of them was waiting on her call. So what do you think about that video? What do you think about her putting that on social media?
They tone deaf.
Yeah.
And that's what it cut down to. They tone deaf with who they are, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said again, they can keep antagonizing Angel as they want to, but Angel gonna win at the end of the day. Regardless of the situation, she gonna win. She gonna get away one way or another.
Hold on, Duvall. I'm gonna play this thing again so people know what we talking about. Hold on, because it's at the end of the day, it don't hurt me nothing to mess with Nadia Rollinson again because I already peeped her a while back.
I wanted to let you know her. Oh, and hey, Tyler. Hey, everyone is enjoying themselves. So clearly, I wanted you all see in living color our pick here. And that we got number 5. As you saw, it's real. It happens. It's true. It's good. So I hope you guys are plotting there about who we're going to draft. Great. Awesome. Well, looking forward to it. I'm hopping a plane, so I'll see you guys back in Chicago.
All right, see you.
Bye.
Thank you.
He didn't even look, Duvall. He didn't even look like he was enthusiastic by her call.
At all.
It's cringe.
At all. Captain.
It seemed cringeworthy.
Yeah. Yes. Say it again.
It looked cringeworthy.
Yes, sir. Kind of like how the coach was over there on the Browns, right? When he said Shador name.
It looked cringeworthy. It looked like it's scripted, but whatever. Go ahead, read your chat.
Okay, thank you, Dre Stewart, for the $5 super chat. He says Dallas might use a couple of their picks and trade a couple of players for Angel. I agree. Kurt really wants Angel. He just might put a good package together. Yeah, we've been kind of talking about that behind the scenes, Dre Stewart. To your point, I mean, if you can package up the pick and bring you a big like Angel Reese to your team, I think it would do wonders. You got a lot of guards. You still got Lee Rue over there. I just think Dallas is in a good spot to dangle that number 1 overall pick to teams. You know what I'm saying? Duvall and Broclaw, they can kind of dangle it out there and say, what did it take to get? If I wanted Angel, what would you take? Would you can I give you say like a Zai James and the number 1 overall pick and you give us Angel, or can I give you 2 picks? You know,
it'll be a pick swap.
Yeah, can I get the 5th pick? And
and then Sky give up like number 1 pick in like 2028 or something.
Yeah.
So it'll be like a pit swap or whatnot. So the Dallas could still pit somebody, and they go after they say they throwing a Zaire James and maybe they say throw a Zaire James and a Quigley, and like what I'm saying, they number 1 pick for Angel and the number 5th pick, and then like what I'm saying, and Chicago Sky throwing a number 1 pick in 2028. It'll be something like that'll work. That way Chicago Sky could get number 1 pick and they could pick that foreigner, the foreign girl for France who was really.
Oh, Ava Fam. Is that who done?
Yeah, because remember they'll have her and then they'll have somebody like Visca. What's the girl name?
Sivka. Yeah.
Sivka. So they have those 2. And Maddie and then Camilla. And then, like I said, with the 5th pick, what I'm saying, the Dallas Wings can get like a Tanai Lasson that will place like a Quigley and and like that, and that'll be better cause cause I think they trade and go number 1. I'm talking about Chicago, and they get the foreign girl. I think the number 2 pick will be who's the number 2 pick? Minnesota. They'll get Izzy for it.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Seattle getting Olivia Miles, and then I can see Washington getting Flodgett.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, Chicago get Tanai Lasson. Not Chicago. Then Dallas get Tanai Lasson, and that'll be the big 3: Tanai Lasson, Page, and Angel.
Yeah, and with Washington too, they got a lot of.
Wait a minute.
They got a lot of assets, but I don't see them trying to get another wing. But that's just me.
I'm saying you kind of confused me, bro. So we know that the first 5 is Awa, AZ Fudd, Lauren Betts, Fly,
Latson,
Tanai. Those are the 5.
And Fly, yeah.
I don't think.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh,
What you-
why?
What,
I'm sorry, y'all.
So once again, I said the 5 picks: Az Fudd, Awa, Lauren Betts, uh, uh,
Latson.
no,
Who else?
Flodge.
no. What's the girl name?
Miles.
Olivia Miles.
Uh-huh.
is the 5, and then of course Latson can be thrown in there as number 6. But the 5, once again, Az Fudd, Awa, Lauren Betts, Olivia Miles, Flage, and Tanaya. That's 6. Those are 6 superstars. 6.
Y'all use that word superstar way too goddamn much. Like I said,
There's 6.
If you want to call them stars, that's cool. Superstar, that's a different category. First of all, secondly,
okay, it's one superstar, but I was just for recording purposes.
I don't even think
it's only one superstar.
I don't even think Flage is a superstar like that.
Well, that's what you think, but I do. That's what you think, but what I know is
you're entitled to your wrong opinion.
We're not gonna argue about who a star. Hey, please, come on. Let's move on.
Listen, one thing I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna put nobody down on it. We know that Flage is a cultural giant all across the board, just like Angel is. Flage is 100 with all of the rappers, and they love Fly, all of them, cause she a rapper, all of them.
You can't name one song that Fly just put out.
Oh my God! So I guess I can't.
Anyway, I'm gonna move.
I can too, so I'm not going down there.
Don't indulge with that, man. Stop hating.
I'm not. We not the only ones that follow LSU
you up here
too.
doing the hate show. Here you go again.
Nah,
yeah, we're not gonna argue about.
Go ahead.
Flage is a star. We just gonna move on from that.
You need to cut it out.
You get mad all you want to, Lakeisha. Don't tell the truth. Whatever.
I'm not mad. I'm
just lying on your face. Don't you can't hide.
Hey, you know what, brother? And all that. You know what a pile is? A pile of lies.
Yeah. So she get mad all she wants to. Drink a bowl of cereal. You'll be all right.
I'm not mad about something that I know is true.
But
go ahead. Okay, you got it. Anyway, my main point wasn't even about Flage. I don't even care about her.
I tried to get y'all to move on.
I've been trying to move on, but
we know that you don't care.
Look, chat, my face is, please, I don't want to have this conversation.
Right. We know you don't
That's
care.
My face. I wasn't mad.
We only
my
know
face
you
is I don't want to characterize who's a star, superstar, megastar. I don't. That's not what I came up here for.
Hey, Duvall, we know you only care about one. That's fine with us.
Like Brian Lewis say, Flage is a bigger star than Az.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Well,
and what does it matter?
And what does it matter?
That's not what we're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about.
Can I get my point, please?
Go ahead. Just don't bring up star and superstar.
Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that, Duvall. Don't be up here glazing.
What you discussing about? Now, first of all,
I got disgusted with Bro Claude. I'm like, we ain't come up here for that.
My main point is I don't think Betts might be a top 5 pick. I think this Betts might be in trouble.
Damn.
And I love Betts. Y'all know I love Betts. But you got to understand, though, it seems like the WNBA is moving away from big men. Like, methodic, traditional big man. That's what Betts is. It's like she's a throwback. And that could be, that she could be in danger. Now, where she could get saved, that's number 4. If Washington say, okay, we're going to lose Shakira Austin, Stephanie Dose is 35 at this point? Because I think Stephanie Dose is up there in age. And so, if you know what I'm saying, if you think you're going to lose Dose, if you think Dose is too old, if you think you're going to lose Shakira Austin, do they go Betts at 4? If they don't go Betts at 4, they could fall out. She fall out the top 5.
Well, I would say to your point, Chicago might entertain Dallas for that number 1 overall pick, trade Angel and draft this Awa Fam lady, and move on into their future if they can get that number 1 overall. I know you said the swap, right?
Yeah.
But if they can somehow work out a deal to keep the 5th pick too. Because Angel Reese is worth a lot.
Mm-hmm. She's worth a lot.
Yeah.
A whole.
You might could say Chicago might could say, look, we'll give you another pick, but we're not giving you our number 5 if we giving you Angel.
Hey, did you see Tula play?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm Dallas, if you get they number 5 pick, kudos to you because you didn't just kind of fleece them to me.
Yeah.
But if it was me in Chicago, I would give.
No, they're getting the whole pack. No, they're getting the whole pack.
I would give you Angel Reese.
And you give me
you give me your pick.
Give me your bone.
No.
And I'm not, I might find another player that I can put in the deal, but I'm not just giving up Angel.
They not finna do that like that.
I'm not giving up Angel for one pick.
That's why y'all not listening, because I did not say that. I did not say that. I said there's a pick swap and give Chicago Sky the number 1 pick in 2028.
Mm-hmm.
So they still would have a solo pick. It just wouldn't be in this draft.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that deal.
So
but that's just me.
Y'all pick swap, but then Chicago still give them the 2028 first round pick. That's what I said. So y'all be mischaracterizing my words. And
I got you. If I was Chicago, you might as well go on with Angel Reese and pick at 5.
Okay.
2028 is 3 years from now, and they on the hot seat now. Jeff got to do something. That's all I got to say.
Tula Play said, Keysha, he said, I've been saying that she will have her 4th year option active, and then be signed and traded after 1 more year. Not what I want for her, but that's what I think will happen.
Mm-hmm. I agree to a certain extent. We just shooting the breeze here. I just know if I was Chicago, but you know what? I'm not Chicago, and they do stupid stuff all the time. I would not give up a player like Angel Reese for 1 pick.
Hog boss. We listen. Hog boss say y'all can't get mad at someone for standing up to Angel, and I'm a fan of Angel, but Big Foe not supposed to kiss her behind either. Yeah, some people get crazy and think that, they won't get punked in their own lives. They won't let nobody punk them. But because of Angel, a lot of people get it. No matter who you are, what human being, I don't expect Keysha to kiss my butt. Keysha her own individual.
Y'all already know how I feel.
I already know how you roll.
I don't do that.
But I was just addressing Hog Boss.
I get you. Yeah. And I don't do that wine. Me personally, Jeff P with your little special self.
Right.
Me personally, you do if you either way it go, your shit is on the high seat. You probably should just keep your pick and pick the best available player. You don't have a wing, so that's what I would do and see how it go. Either way it go, you on a high seat either way it go. I mean, you can get fired if it work. If it don't work, nobody ever gonna like you again. So you might as well swing for the fences.
Why y'all showing these people arguing in the chat with each other in the chat for what?
Oh, I'm not doing that.
That's me. That's me, Duvall.
Why we showing that? We don't care. Let them argue in the chat, man. I ain't trying to see all that. You know what I'm saying? Kiss a hoop, but man.
All I'm gonna say, yeah, I don't know. I let them do their own thing too.
That's right.
But
let's go ahead.
But if I was Chicago, all I was saying is, I get is the number 1 overall pick. Hell, Angel should have probably been a number 1 overall pick. So all we doing is making stuff right again. So 1 overall pick wouldn't do it for me. I would try to keep my 5th and still pick, because Chicago Sky need everything, bro, Claude. They need, and they will also need to replace some of the
Come on.
entertainment value back to
Come
their
on.
team. And so that means I will have to keep that number 5 pick. But I
Mm.
would let Angel go for that first pick. And maybe, you roll up on Dallas. Look, Dallas might ask for both of them. Hell.
Reason why I said the 2028 first round pick, because 2027 is very contingent on that Washington situation with the pick swap. So it might not be as
Oh, I
attractive to
get you.
Dallas. So that's why I said the 2028, because there's no contingencies with that pick. But with the 2027, it's a pick swap. So we don't know where that pick going to be, where that pick going to land. So you know what I'm saying?
I completely get you. My only thing to what you're saying, Duvall, is Tyler Marsh and Jeff P don't have to 2027.
But I think if they trade Angel, I think Jeff P might have more security than Tyler Marsh. I think Jeff P only job can be threatened by her. I don't think nobody else have the ability to threaten a Jeff P job. I think they look at Jeff P as a link to the past championships. That's why him and Vandersloot is so linked together. I guess.
All I know is Jeff P got to do something. Jeff P can't. That's why I don't know what he gonna do, Duvall. That's all I'm asking, because Jeff P can't. He got to make some moves now.
Now Duvall been right for a lot of things, so I mean, he might be right, Keysha. He might be. My whole thing is I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
I think the relationship is already beyond repair, and I think it would be in both parties' best interest to part ways.
Yes.
But that's just the way, and I would do it early and not make it a drop. That's just me. I'm talking for me.
Jeff P.
I don't think they're gonna do that. I think if you believe in your front office and y'all kiki kin and everybody gets along except for Angel Reese, then she the odd man out. Time to let her go and bring in the people you think can walk lock, stock, and barrel with you. I mean, some people just don't get along, and it's cool. It ain't got to be deep. Move on. I'm just not a fan of doing it in the middle of the season, doing all this disruption and all that stuff. If she's not a part of your long-term plan, get something from her and move on.
That's why I think they're gonna keep Jeff long-term if they trade her. I don't think they're gonna trade her, but if they trade her, I can see them keeping Jeff long term because, like I said, the relationship will over not. I think the only way he would have a short term stay is if she still stay there. Cause I can see them try to make a move by getting rid of Jeff to accommodate her.
Brother, don't nobody even on radio like Jeff Pagliosha, brother. Yeah. Don't know no writer. Nobody likes Jeff Pagliosha here, man.
They don't.
Nobody. Leon Rogers talk about Jeff Pagliosha on GCI. No. Don't nobody want Jeff Pagliosha here, bro. Leon Rogers just said it.
But guess what, bro, Claude? The Dia Rollison still went on live on social media trying to show y'all she's still cool with him. So why y'all tripping?
Capping.
why y'all tripping then?
Disappointed.
She don't understand why y'all tripping like this.
You don't know why we tripping. That's because
she know. That's a very smart, intelligent woman.
Okay, so
she just don't care.
I wanted you to say that.
She just don't care what y'all think.
Say it one more again.
She don't care what y'all think.
Okay, all right.
She was completely, when Jeff Pagliosha was hired, she was one of the people that helped hire him. She was completely on board with him. She is not going to abandon him because y'all out there talking about fire Jeff.
I think to answer L's question, I think part of it is because he's cheap. Another part of it because he's the link to that championship, 2021 championship
team
that they don't want to let go.
Yep.
And a big part of it is not what you know, who you know. And we know White is right. And like I said, they like to stick together. And they don't want to feel like no black woman bullied them into doing something they didn't want to do.
Sometimes it comes down to that, right, Devon?
Yeah.
And sometimes a woman could be, look, we go back to relationships. Sometimes a woman could be telling you the right thing, and just because you don't want her to think she in control, you just ignore her, and she could be telling you the right thing, something not to hurt you, but your ego is just so big you can't hear it right then.
Yeah.
You don't hear it until she pack up her stuff and say, you know what, I'm tired of not having a voice. I'm out of here.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's
Mhm.
how they say it, right?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm pretty sure you too. I've been around people that, you love them, you're trying to tell them what to do, and because it's coming from you.
Mhm.
Now another person could tell them, Duvall can walk up and tell them, and they respect it. But because it's coming from you, they just don't respect it, and they gonna double down.
Mhm.
So I think ego is going on with this. I mean, they I said this many times during all them live streams we did. You couldn't pay me to believe the front office was not a part of this whole thing. It's no way.
You did say that.
It's just no way.
But what I will say is that um, I will say once again, Keisha, and I'm gonna let it go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very, very disappointed in the whole entire situation because they know baby girl came here with open arms to get this trash can off of the side of the alley with rats all up in it. She came here to build nothing into something. This is what her intentions was. And even when she stepped in that trash bag ass gymnasium,
Right.
she said she's glad. Didn't she say that on camera? She's glad that it looks like this because she's here ready to change things. And
Mm.
knew that herself, her purpose, her worth, her tenacity, her actual official business mind, and her play would get those type of things done, and also having a championship
I don't mean to cut you off,
solid.
bro. Cause
So yes, you
put that
do. You
comment.
cut me
No,
off
no.
all the time.
I
Let
know
me
you
get it
do.
out, then
I'm
you
gonna
get
get it.
back.
No, I'm
I'm
just put the
no,
comment back.
you
Put
ain't
the
finna be
comment back.
talking over me and
No,
doing that every time I say something. But
put L
anyway,
comment back.
Andrew,
Cause I want to answer
He
that
was just
question.
telling you to put L comment back,
I want to
bro.
answer that question after you done. That's why.
okay,
That's
That's the
all
only
he
thing
was
it
I
is.
got you.
saying, bro.
He be interrupting me all the time, Keisha dog. He be
Hey, don't make me get out the belt for both of y'all. I'll whoop you.
my little brother be trolling me sometimes.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
take your glasses. Go ahead.
I can't see.
I know. That's why I'm
My
taking them.
eyes
You
weak
idiot.
right about now.
You
So
know.
the thing is,
Go get your shit out, man.
I be trying to tell y'all that maybe Duvall is right.
Okay.
Let's just say if he's right.
Uh-huh.
What can make me give a shit about this organization?
Yeah. Oh, you finished? So,
I'm
so I'm
Is
done.
gonna
that is that no? You asking us a
I'm done.
question, right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
go
done.
ahead. Okay,
Okay.
It was
go ahead.
actually
I was
to you
gonna.
and Duvall.
Okay.
I answer your question in a second, but I'm gonna answer L's first. The
Mhm.
thing is, a man like Michael Alter, and Keisha had to convince me of this. He'll rather burn it to the ground
Mm.
than to let this woman feel like she's in charge.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna relate this to, and I hate to bring politics into this, but I'm gonna relate this to this. America told you they'd rather vote somebody that got 34 felonies, that essay women, be racist, and all kinds of other stuff, and make lies and accusations on other people for no reason, than to vote for an African American woman who had the country best interest at heart on every issue that we not going through at this current moment.
Yep.
And that's the Chicago Sky. And I had to be convinced of that by Keisha. It's like they'd rather burn it to the ground than let Angel Reese be in charge. It's not like Indiana. Indiana, hey, we ain't burning nothing to the ground. Caitlin, you in charge. What's happening? What you want us to do?
They did. They handed the keys over willingly.
And with Angel, nah, we'd rather burn this to the ground. We ain't gonna let no black woman come in here and run our organization and tell us what to do and how to do it.
No, they ain't what they said.
It's what they said that once she made that.
They said they ain't gonna let no ninja. And
basically, I said once she made her feelings known publicly about how the organization's ran, that's what they basically told her.
Mm-hmm.
They'll burn this thing to the ground. Cause I guarantee you this: if Caitlin would have said that same thing in Indiana, ain't nobody would have said nothing.
No.
They would have made.
Matter of fact, they'd have been cheering.
They would have been making changes right then and there.
They'd have been cheering. Everybody have been on her side.
And they would have been making changes right at that moment she said it. Changes would have been made as we speak. So that's what they're basically telling us. They basically telling us fans that they'll rather burn it to the ground than let Angel Reese, an African-American woman, be in charge. And that's the sad part.
Mm-hmm.
Because you, like I say, if you lose her, you might not get another. Not saying you won't get another star.
Right.
You won't get another that.
Yes.
And that's the difference.
Ain't no more of that. It's just only one.
Mm-hmm. That's the difference.
Here's my carrot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm eating my carrots, mama.
Yeah, go on eat your vegetable because you're gonna need it. We gonna need it.
Like I said,
through this off season.
Like I bring it back to the Warriors. The Warriors had plenty of stars. Chris Webber, you know what I'm saying? Chris Mullin. These are Hall of Famers I'm naming.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Hardaway. Plenty of stars.
White chocolate.
White chocolate. But they never had a Steph Curry. That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
All those stars I named, it never had the value of the Golden State Warriors than what Steph Curry has by himself. Steph Curry, the reason why they got that new arena.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Webber ain't getting them no new arena. So as Chris Mullin wasn't getting them no new arena.
Mm-mm.
So as Tim Hardaway wasn't getting them no new arena.
Mm-mm.
Steph Curry got them that new arena. Because he's one of one. And once he retired, it might not never be another Steph Curry that go to the Warriors.
Well, Chicago say they don't want a new arena. They Chicago, ninja. Okay. I'm just messing with you.
But I'm saying that's what they saying. But you can have it, but that's what they basically telling us.
They telling us, the ball.
That's what they basically telling us. Hey, we'll burn it to the ground. We'll burn this money to the ground.
We don't even look. I know we in the middle of not making payments on the training facility, but we don't need no Angel Reese.
Nah, that's what they saying. They say they'll burn it to the ground.
The Chicago nigga.
Even though we ain't made our payment, we still doubling down. Nadia Rollison was out there with them 3 walls. Remember the ball?
Yep.
Holding
the wall up. Holding the wall up. She'll hold the wall up.
Look at the 3 walls we got.
Even Ronald Reagan couldn't bring that wall down. You remember Ronald Reagan told you to bring that wall down from China? What the Berlin Wall?
The Berlin Wall. Yeah.
He said tear that wall down, and they tore it down.
She was out there with her phone. Look at us. We got 3 walls. We moving right on along. Hey Jeff, can you see the number 5? You see that number 5? He probably like, Winch, we saw it on TV. What the hell?
Right. He saw it. Hey, ain't that what I said earlier, Keysha?
Like, I got cable. You crazy. Okay, hello? Yeah. Do you see it? It's real. Yeah, I knew it was real on TV.
Watched
it on TV. Is you tripping? Look, this is probably why he was looking like that, bro, Claude and Devon. He's like, am I getting punked?
Right. He was like, why is she calling me? He was looking like, you've been right a lot of times. He was like, why this heifer calling me?
And she say, look, do you see it? It's a 5. You see the 5?
It's real.
Duval, I can't wait to call you live one day and say, do you see it, Duval? Do you see what I just got? Like Keysha, yeah, I know we live. We covering the event. We see you.
Lord.
Why she had to call them because nobody ain't watched the draft this year. Nobody watched that this year.
Oh, she was trying to get some clicks.
Yeah, she was trying to let everybody know it still happened.
Oh,
Because when
okay.
last year when they had the draft lottery, everybody watched.
Hmm.
Because Angel Reese was on television along with Rakia Jackson on them.
So you saying she was trying to get the same ratings as Angel Reese last year? Is that what it was?
No, she know nobody wasn't watching, so she had to let people know it still happened.
Okay.
It wasn't no myth like Bigfoot. That's what she basically telling you.
Duval is getting more and more depressing as you talk.
It is.
Okay.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, it's getting more and more depressing.
Think about it, we watched the draft lottery last year during football season. This year, nobody didn't know we had one. I ain't found out till I had looked at Twitter. Oh, they had the draft lottery. Oh, they got a 5th pick. Oh,
some people was live, but I just didn't feel like, you know.
Yeah, no.
I already knew what was gonna happen. The same.
Right. We already knew.
Everybody, they had already picked where everybody was gonna be before they even let them balls jump in that machine. So it was just not, you know. If my girl was there, I probably would have tuned in, but she wasn't there. So, and then to actually be a Chicago Sky fan and have them sitting up there with their co-owner and everybody else is a player just was very ghetto to me. It looked real ghetto up there in them streets. But so I didn't want to. All I was gonna do was end up crashing out, talking about the chick all throughout the whole live stream. So I didn't do that to my sister. I stayed quiet. And I did not fire it up. So, bro, Claude, I was nice to y'all for a night. But then she went to X. And I said, oh, Lord. I was trying not to say anything. But now she on there with this fake call with Jeff P. I got her fired up.
Oh, God.
Ding, 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 ding. And she was just so happy.
Trigger alert.
I was triggered. Duval, I said it to Duval. He didn't even respond. He was just like,
there you go.
Tone deaf.
Yeah.
Just. I said, yeah, Duval, your girl. She was dressed nice, looking all cute.
Yeah, like she'll go on the roof, Chris.
Oh, she got invited to dinner with Bro Claude. You know, Bro Claude got his ear to the street, so she was trying to make sure, you know, she had everything right. But I
don't put that shit on me, because
don't put it on you.
I'm done.
You in the city. You repping them.
I'm repping my city.
Uh-huh.
But I ain't repping that bullshit, that hot piece of shit that was happening today.
Well,
in what I will say is Angel will be here. Like I said before,
I think they're gonna make us stay.
They're gonna make us. Me and Keysha already know exactly some of that plan from inside. So she's going to stay.
If not to humble her, they might try to, you know, just do it just because you never know what people with egos.
They gonna keep Jeff P in spite of, hold Angel by hostage in spite of, and throw whack ass Tyler Marsh in spite of.
Right.
Just because they got money and power. That's why, Keysha, I'm just telling you once again, I got 5 coins for don't give a shit. I know you like that.
Duval say he cares. Duval say he cares. I mean, we can look, Duval. We can get him options, Bro Claude. We can get him options, but all the video taught me was they don't give a damn what we say. No. They don't give a damn what the fans want. They don't. They have already fumbled the bag.
They have already fumbled
and you know how sometimes when you fumble the bag
multiple times,
it makes you dig in even more. You act a butt even more, bro, Claude. I've seen men do this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you leaving me, chick. Yeah, you leaving me, chick. I'm gonna act a complete ass now. I've seen people do that. Like, I'm about to act a real ass now. Since I done already fumbled it, I might as well go all the way out. So, meanwhile, but I do like, in closing, y'all, I tell my kids this. Sometimes it's okay to be peace, be still. Be quiet.
You heard me already when we heard what we heard on the phone.
Just be quiet.
Listen, y'all.
When my shift comes up, I'ma clock in. But don't ask for nothing extra from me.
Don't act.
I'm gonna do my job and I'm gonna go home.
Keysha, when we told them, don't come back to us saying, how did y'all know? When we told them.
Yeah,
because I done told y'all many things, and I'm telling you,
Angel, baby, they don't want. Look, I know you want to give them suggestions, but you got to understand, you learning in real time as a young woman. I learned as a young woman too. Yeah, some people don't want to be corrected, baby. They okay with being in their dysfunction.
They all right with that. They all right with it. They all right being fucking.
Don't be worrying your nerves about it no more.
We know you gonna click, you know what I mean? They're gonna click it so you can get this anyway. So you know, they always click the Players Club.
Yeah,
so what I will say is this. So they when they click it, I feel like, Angel, we with you in whatever you decide. Angel, all three of us is know that this team is not worthy of you and your tenacity and your want and your will and your goodness. We also know that this team and this franchise has done everything it can do to fail you. Everything that it can do to fail you, even late accomplishments that you have done. So I appreciate everybody that came in the chat, and I appreciate everybody giving your compliments. But bro, Claude is fucking tapped out of this shit.
He tap back in. Tap.
I'm only gonna tap in when Fly.
You tapped out too.
Yeah, I don't care no more. Well,
I'm with him.
Gone, you know what I'm
We moving in silence. We moving in silence, like they say in the chat.
Got small hope they get rid of Jeff P, but you know what I'm saying.
Me too.
But like I said, we still got 28. We got still mid-January before, you know what I'm saying.
But I can't.
Relationships that they gonna keep them.
I can't be focusing on Jeff. We didn't gave Jeff P too much
of our airtime,
of our energy. No. So
fire Jeff P.
We gonna talk about it, chat. Don't get me wrong, but we're gonna talk about it by uplifting our girl,
right? And
hopefully. And the rest of the players, that's on the team too. Don't get me wrong. My girl Camilla, she didn't want none of this.
Oh, baby Camilla, no,
she didn't want none. She just wanted to play
basketball and take care of.
And I think she one of them people that can take criticism and be all right with it. She just don't want all this other extra stuff. So when it's time to go, she get on a plane and get the hell up out of there. She leave the whole Americas. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angela want out too. Angela want out too.
Angela, if you put I don't know how Duval and Bro Claude feel, but if you put a mic in front of Camilla and she could speak in Spanish and them people not actually understand what she's saying, she'll tell them, look, you can trade me too. Oh. It's okay.
It's all right.
You get a 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th.
It's okay.
It's okay. Huh?
You don't say you trade me, player.
Yeah, it's all right, player. Matter of fact, I'm all right. I got the Project
while
B.
We were talking about
I got the China money coming. I got the Project B money coming.
You know what I'm saying? Why are we talking about Camilla? But then Camilla say that she wanted to be wherever Angel is.
Of
Did
course.
she say that? Did she say
You know how y'all petty people is up in Chicago? They'll keep Camilla away from Angel. You stay away from her.
Don't be disrespecting me in my city no more.
We gonna trade your only friend on the team.
We ain't gonna never do no shit like that.
Then Camilla, and then I'm gonna have to be forced to watch games with Camilla over there in the corner talking about me don't speak no English.
Hey, rats get killed in Chicago. That's all I'm saying.
You know. Me don't speak no English. What? You don't understand what we say? You was talking English 2 years ago when Angel. Yeah, I lost it. Yeah.
Hey, look, Chi-Town Calvin all over you. Chi-Town Calvin say,
what he say?
Miller staying too.
Yeah, you know what, Chi-Town? They stuck in, they stuck in the Matrix,
They stuck, baby.
Look, Neil has not come for them yet. Chi-Town, AC Chi-Town Cap. Neil, they are still waiting to be unplugged from the Matrix. They didn't take the right pill. It's okay. Neil gonna find them. Or Morpheus gonna find them. Somebody gonna find them and get them out. Get them out of the Matrix. But you guys might probably right. It might not be this year, but I think Morpheus is coming.
Morpheus coming
at some point.
The rabbit gonna follow the rabbit.
Yeah. He coming. He coming with an option, red or blue pill. Okay, let's go, y'all. I gotta get up out of here.
Okay, let's get up out of here.
Let's get up out of here.
Hey, y'all, for the reference card, me, Duval, and Keysha don't give a shit of what they do.
Don't check that.
You checked out?
Yep.
Me and Duval checked out.
We checked that. Well, I'm still checked in, but I'm just on the side, watching because I watch reality TV, so it is entertaining.
And take their $5 ass team.
But the guys don't like reality TV like that, so they didn't check that out. But it's okay. I always send them stuff to bring them back. They'll be up there. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Hit the like button. If you want to donate to my channel, you can always do it after the live stream is over with. Trust me, we need your support. Thank you, Bro Claw, for rolling with me. Go subscribe to him at Steady Servant ENT. My boy Duval over there was over there crying yesterday. I thought about him. His Jaguars got scared. They went into overtime, but they pulled it out.
She did talk about me.
I thought about you yesterday.
Thought about you. She thought about
you. I watched the Shigdo game too. I thought about y'all.
Yeah, we was over there having a time of our lives over there.
Oh yeah.
Like talking about, and this one just kept saying legendary. I said, sit down, Bro Claw.
Legendary.
Sit down. All right, y'all. Y'all hit the like button. We out of here. Thank y'all for rocking with me.
Thank y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease. Yo, love y'all. Appreciate you so much.
Smell you later.
Bye, guys.